MT. I'm here at Brooklyn, 41 Brooklyn, with the GOAT, the one and only DJ Craze. What's up, Craze?
What's up, man? How you doing?
Man, welcome to Brazil.
Thank you. I think it's my first time or my second time.
Or in Curitiba, it's your second time.
Second time here.
Yes.
Okay, good.
I've seen you before here.
Okay, cool. Fire.
Okay, first of all, it's a big pleasure. First, as a professional, as a journalist, but especially, I was a DJ for 15 years, and I remember as a kid, like hunting for your videos at DMC. And it's back in the day when a couple clicks couldn't get anything, so you really have to hunt for material. And like just to interview you right now, it's a huge pleasure for me.
Appreciate it.
Welcome to Brazil. Okay, I'm going to start with a quote that you're probably very familiar. If you're not doing to be the best you can be, what we're doing here. I love your quote.
Yeah.
And okay, in your amazing career, if you could measure how much it was talent and how much it was hard work.
It's a combination of both. I mean, it is both. It's a lot of hard work to become talented. So without the hard work, I would not be here. A lot of people always tell me, do you thank God for your gifts? And I'm like, if it was a gift, I wouldn't have to work so hard. So, okay, good, God, but I worked hard for all this. I worked hard every day. I wake up every day and I practice. And, the talent comes when you work hard.
And after all those years, what motivates you to wake up and every day and train and find new stuff?
I mean, I'm a b-boy. Like, it just comes from hip-hop culture,
I hustle.
It's just, you want to be the best. And that's really all that hip-hop ever taught me when I was a kid. And with being the best at whatever you do, the props is what motivates me. It's what makes me happy. When everybody's like, that was amazing. That's worth more than any money. That's worth more than anything. For hip hop, for b-boys, props is worth more than anything. So that's one of the reasons why I wake up.
Okay, over the last 50 years, hip hop and technology have grown together. From drum machines to software, they've made it easier to anyone to create music at home. But some traditional DJs, they just said, no, they're kind of against technology. But you took a whole different turn. You just use technology to improve turntables, to make it more harder, to make it more difficult, to make it more special, to make it like something you couldn't do it before.
Yeah.
Tell me more about your gig side, how you deal with technology. Oh, new stuff's coming up, new needles and new software.
I mean, when Final Scratch came out, before Serato, I knew that it was going to change the game. Like, a lot of people were hating on me, like, oh, it's going to be the death of vinyl. Craze, you're a hip-hop DJ, what the fuck are you doing? But I knew it was going to change the game. The same thing with technology, with controllers, and with new mixers, with cue points, the sync buttons. I thought I wasn't scared of it. I wanted it to make me better. I wanted it to help me come up with new ideas. So I wasn't scared of it, and I never thought it was cheating. I thought, like the sync button, everybody hated it. Everybody go, oh, why are you using the sync button? I'm like, because I know how to mix. And to me, mixing is so elementary. It's so simple that why not just hit a button and have it do it for me when I could be coming up with more ideas on how to do other stuff. You know what I mean? So I've always used technology to either improve what I'm doing or to give me new ideas, to routines, and for just to give me new ideas on how to be better. So like the technologies is like my thing.
Nice, very good. It's okay, like we said in last year, we celebrated 50 years of hip hop. Hip hop, everybody knows, is made of a lot of elements, especially DJ. You're a very accomplished DJ, but you also you advocate for the art of DJ. In 50 years, what do we have to celebrate, and what do you think we can improve to make our culture last another half century?
Well, in 50 years, we've come a long way. We've come a long way, but we have become the background of hip hop. Before, hip hop was all about the DJ. The MC was there for the DJ. And it was a combination of the party rock was the DJ and the MC together. And then it slowly became the rapper was the main attraction. But they still had DJs. And then it became just the rapper. And the DJs became kind of like the background. But I think it's cool because we have our own culture in hip hop, like breakdancing and like graffiti. And like everything has its own little culture within the culture of hip hop. And it's up to us to keep it going. You know what I'm saying? Because like people always ask me, is turntablism dying? And I'm like, well, it's dying because I'm the only one that's making these fucking videos. Like it's
Where are you?
Yeah, where are you, kids? Like, look. I think right now with content culture and with like, with everybody just doing the most mediocre thing to get likes, kids are like, why should I spend time to become like Craze when I could do something really simple and smile at the camera and everybody's gonna like it? You know what I mean? Like they don't see the effort will make them better at what they do. And like for me, the only thing that I'm scared of is that the table culture is gonna die because the interest isn't in there like how it used to be. But it's not because kids don't like the art form. It's because kids don't see the payoff in becoming somebody really good at what they do. Nobody wants to become great. Everybody just wants to be okay. Nobody wants to be the next guy that changes things.
They just want to look good on Instagram.
They just want to look good on Instagram. But I'm still here. Until I die, the art form is going to keep elevating.
Thank you so much for that. All right. Okay, in those years, hip hop came from hating the politics and vice versa. But like in recent years, we've seen a lot of rappers like supporting politics or even being on stage of politics. But like, is hip hop also politics? What's the power of hip hop for you? Because for me, like your news ladies routine, that's politics. Can you say something about that, please?
Well, I mean, as an artist, you're supposed to speak on the time that you're living, and I don't know if it's political, but it's more about just being a real artist, Like, if you see something that's wrong, you talk about it. And it's not about choosing a side, or it's not about, like in the States, everything is like divided.
Polarized. The same is happening in Brazil.
Yeah, I know. And it's for me, it's not about that. It's about like, just everybody, we just be smart about this. We just all agree to disagree and just move forward as one. But let's all agree what's not good for the people and what's good for the people. Let's not just make it you're bad, I'm right. No, you're wrong, I'm right. It's like, people just gotta like listen to each other. But with hip hop has always been about empowering other people. Like when I grew up listening to hip hop, it was like Public Enemy, Dead Prez, X-Clan, Brand Nubian, it was like all these groups that were talking about empowerment and uplifting the inner youth, the inner city community. And you don't see that yet.
It's very hard.
It's very hard. And when you talk about things like that, the kids nowadays are just like, shut the fuck up, we don't hear that. Just give us like, it's boring for like sexy rap or something like that. And it's just like, I don't understand it, but that's what it is. And I always just support people who have a more world view of what's going on. Like I like club music rap, but it doesn't do nothing to me. Like I don't play that in my house. Like when I'm in my house, I listen to like Isaiah Rashad, UG rappers like Isaiah Rashad, Smino. People that have something to say. Like if you don't have something to say, I don't waste my time.
Yeah, and like you said, if you look like the top of the mainstream, you might not see those conscious rappers, but there's a lot of new ones. If you search it, there's a lot of new good guys, very good guys.
I mean, I'm still a fan of hip hop, but the only hip hop I like is the hip hop that says something.
Okay, just like taking from this question, let make the next one. Okay. A lot of DJs, even performance DJs, they are born in rap music and they kind of stick to rap music. But you, since the beginning, you have a very open mind. Drum and bass, house, Mateus playing as a producer, Brazilian funk, as you call baile, and all those rhythms around the world. How can you mix all that and make your own style? How that fits on DJ Craze?
I'm just me. Well, first of all, I like new music. It keeps me, just be happy. You know, like when I get bored of something, I move on. So like when I think I already know everything about something, I need something else to inspire me. And with music, that's what it is. Like when I was into hip hop around '98, when Puff Daddy and the Jiggy era came in, it didn't mean anything to me anymore because I was just like, oh, this has nothing to do with hip hop. Now everything is Versace and freestyle, and all. I was just like, that's not what I like.
So you went underground.
I went to Europe and I discovered drum and bass. I was like, what the fuck is this? This reminds me of hip hop. Everybody's here just for the DJ, for the music. Nobody's here trying to be cool, trying to look fly. I was like, whoa, boom. And I got tired of drum and bass. Moombahton came out, and I was like, what's this? I like this. It's exciting.
Crazy.
And then after Moombahton, I was like, what's trap music? Oh shit, I like trap music. After trap music, what's this vibraphone? You know, it's always like, for me, I don't care where people are at. I like the underground. I think like when I go to London, I tell my friends, what's the cool club right now? I want to go there, even if I don't know music. I just like standing in a corner and observing everybody and what they're doing. I like just hearing new shit, and I'm always just like, wow, this is cool. I like being in places where I feel like everybody's doing their own thing. And that's what keeps me excited about music, and that's why I always...
So you're just waiting for the next underground thing.
That brings me joy.
They're gonna light your flame back up again.
Yeah, that brings me joy. I can't be around the same thing for long.
Miami is a very diverse city. There's food, people, music from all over the world. But different from other big towns, it's not only like just small groups on each side. They kind of created their own style and their own vibe. How that city vibe influences your music and your career?
Yeah, just growing up in Miami, bass culture, you know, very heavy Caribbean culture, very Latino, like, you know, anything from salsa, merengue, to reggae, to soca, to Miami bass, freestyle music. That was my biggest influence. Miami bass influenced, you know, club music around the world, even in Brazil. And the love of bass music got me into some bass, got me into track music, got me into everything. And it all comes from just, you know, growing up in Miami, you know, listening to the Magic Mike's, you know, Two Like True Weekly, Quincy Couture, and Jealous J, Jock D's, Last Room Members. All these guys are just doing cool party music, party Miami bass music, and that's where I got me.
And a lot of people don't know that all those, even South hip hop, came from Two Live Crew.
All of them, yeah.
DJ Tune, too.
Yeah, DJ Tune, exactly. I mean, Jermaine Dupri is like, when they ask Jermaine Dupri, what was your influences? He says Miami bass, MC Shy D, Luke, Poison Clan.
And it's crazy how big is South hip hop nowadays. It took over.
And back then, they didn't call Miami bass hip hop. They didn't want to call it hip hop. They were just like, no, that's Miami bass. We are hip hop. And it was just like,
why?
What the fuck? You know what I mean? Without Luke, a lot of things wouldn't have happened in hip hop. So, yeah.
And I've seen a lot of interviews where you talk about Brazilian artists, some that I don't even know. So how do you get so close to Brazilian culture and Brazilian music?
It's not like I don't even try. You know, it's like producers send me music, and when and I'm always like, what is this? Where are you from? Oh, I'm from Brazil. I'm like,
oh god,
shit, this is amazing. You know, like whenever I go somewhere, I want to know more about the culture and I want to know more about the producers and the local, but honestly, I'm blessed because people just send me music from around the world, and I'm always just like, oh, this is amazing. And then when I find out where they're from, it's usually somewhere nice. Like, oh, Brazil, oh, London, oh, my favorite India. And I'm like, you know, all this exciting music comes from all these different places, and you know, I don't look for it. It just happens. It just comes to me.
Yeah. Okay. Now the last question. Okay. As you look back, as the 13-year-old Nicaraguan immigrant that was starting her DJ career, what advice you can give to a kid nowadays that lives in the ghetto, that has a dream to become a DJ, to travel the world? What you can say to them nowadays?
I mean, nowadays, look, man, everything is about social media. Everything is about that. This is not the world that I grew up in. The world that I grew up in, all you wanted was to be dope. And all you wanted was to be the best at what you do.
No money, no fame,
I didn't care about money. I didn't care about fame. I didn't care about it. I wanted to kill everybody. And I battled. I wanted to murder everybody.
And do you think that motivation probably is way bigger than money in life. Because
Of course,
you
because
probably wouldn't spend like 12, 20 hours training in your room by yourself.
I mean, exactly. But because I grew up in hip hop culture, so fame and money was equal to props. So being the best was like having all the money. And now nobody wants to be the best. They just want all the money and the fame. And it's like that's motivation, but it's the wrong motivation. If you want to be somebody prolific, if you want to be somebody that is going to be here forever, you have to be the best at what you do. You know, people that are just famous and popular, they'll be famous and popular for a couple of years and then they go away. Like they won't last. They won't last. You know what I mean? So like if you're trying to do something for the right reasons, just try to be the best. There's no other reason to do it, in my opinion.
And we finish as we started with your quote. Oh shit, that's crazy. Oh man.
Oh, by the way, that quote is from Kendrick Lamar.
Oh, I thought it was yours. You just
No,
took
no.
it as a routine.
Yeah, I put it in the routine.
No.
All the quotes was from an interview that
I watched it today.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Jeff
from
Faber.
the Pulitzer-winning journalist.
Yeah. It was all those were just Kendrick samples, but I was like, oh, this is exactly how I feel, and spit it in the routine.
That's so cool. Thank you so much, first of all, to come all the way here in Brazil to present your music for us. And good luck tonight. I'll be here, and I hope everybody's here too. Thank you so much.
Appreciate it, Maji. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, pound it up.
Bye, souls. That was the one and only DJ Craze. Queremos agradecer nossos patrocinadores, SouthSide, 41 Brooklyn, Soul Black Inks, Boombox e I Love CWBeats e também Renascença. É isso aí, pessoal.